Okay, it's day 33 where I post a game every day until I reach 500 elo. I'm currently rated 331. Okay, so we're going to try to get into a reverse London. And that now there. Okay. So now whenever I move this knight out, I always move this pawn up so that it doesn't cause a problem. So this is being attacked twice, I see. They're wanting to come in and do that. So is that a threat? Because they're wanting to do their knight. I think it is a threat. So I am going to do a different move than what I was thinking and stop that from happening. I'm going to put my bishop right there. I believe what was happening was if he did take that pawn, then I'd be in check, and I can't take it back without losing my queen. So that had to happen. And I have to take it back with my pawn. So he can't take that back now with his bishop because my queen will take his bishop. So I am now going to figure out how they've put that knight out there. So they have not done anything right now to do that's protected. Okay. Usually I want to do that, though at the moment I'll just do it anyway, because if it ends up coming up where it can be, where they'll do it, it will happen, and I don't want it to. So we'll do this, attacking that a second time, and they're bringing their bishop there. If I bring my knight up here, bounty. Okay, so let's have a look. They're castling there. I obviously am not going to castle on my queen side this game because of the way things are playing out over there. I often consider it, but I find so my opponent is rated 451. So I need to be careful, very careful. So if I take that, he's going to take back this pawn or his queen. Okay, I need to get my rooks connected. That's moving that pawn up. I can take that. And he can take me back having his bishop there. So do that. Straighten my pawns out for me. Now he does that, attacking that pawn there, which is protected by the bishop. And let's connect our rooks without putting it where my queen will be, where the bishops could be just on them when my pawns want to move. So right now, okay, put her down, put her right there. If I bring this out, if I could attack that, it's undefended. If I could attack it right now with the pawn, no defense on that. So now this has a defense. Okay, so now I'm going to look at where my queen is going to go so that my rooks can be connected. Now this file is completely open. If I go right here, I don't pose so much of a problem, but if I go here, might be a tad bit safer. I would be actually on that area and looking up towards this king. The only thing is what I just put for here. I kind of like here. I was going to go here, but it seems very volatile there. Right now. So let's just hope. Okay, so he takes that, and then I will obviously take it back. And now where my queen is actually looks kind of on a good side. If I can start removing a little bit of stuff. Queen comes over there. I take that right now, I attack the queen and just take me back, so that's no good. If I go here with my knight. Okay, so this pawn is protected by the queen. Okay, so let's go here and start taking over that file that has no pawn on it. And try to double my rooks, but I have to remove this bishop here first because who's going to do that with a rook on where a bishop can just take it? Me, probably. Okay, if I go here with my knight, doesn't attack. And this knight here, so I need almost like pawn in there, and the material looks like it's equal. It just doesn't seem like he's got centralized pawns. This one here, I need to get doing something. Okay, so now if I take that, rook is right open in that file. And he can obviously take me back, but we'll take it. He will take with the pawn, and now my knight is under attack. So queen is looking at this pawn here. If my knight comes up to here, no, if he goes here, nothing is going to protect that. So let's see about, I put him here. It will be attacking that pawn. This one here is going to be taken, unfortunately. And then if the queen takes that, it's obviously another fender on that. So I have to move my knight, put it here. And so now queen takes that, looking at that. My queen take that, but if I take with my knight, he takes, I can't take it back. So would I consider putting this rook over here so that if I was to take that pawn, his queen is under attack? It just depends on what he does in between that. So I'm gonna go here. Queen can obviously take that one. But I've got a few things on that pawn at the moment. He's up a pawn. Okay. So now oh, if I take it, the queen is not protected. Okay, go up here. So right now he's up +2, so I definitely do not want to exchange queens. And we're gonna go see if we can get something else happening here because things aren't completely working out the way I want to. I can attack the queen. He's attacking that knight. The knight is protected. Knight could come over here and do what? Nothing really. Back here and protect that pawn. So that could be a consideration, or like protected. So everything but my pawn is protected right now. I do that with that. Let's push it then. That square has, if that pawn moves, has his bishop on it, so where does he win? Just put his rook there. So say I take, my queen is open. No, you cannot do that. Okay, if I start putting queen here, if I put the queen somewhere, where can I put? There's got to be something better than what I've done here. This rook is not really liking where he is. Need to attack something. I can't move that knight because the queen would be taken. So this, the queen could go here, attacking that again, and at least she's not being under attack once I move that knight. And I want to get my king someplace. We're gonna have to get, I don't like it where it's back rank here is bad. No, this pawn here could be backed up by this pawn. So he takes that, I take, and he takes it back. But his queen, no, his queen can't just come down. Have to take that. Up +5. So that equalizes, but his queen's going to be taking that one, I imagine. Yeah. And my queen is going to do what? I can make it a little hard for queen here. If I put my rook there, or if I it's no good there. I've lost too many pieces here to be able to do things the way I'd like to. So if I could attack the queen with the rook here, and she backs up, say here, have to watch because my queen can get into the back here, but and so is this, but I gotta watch this area here. Now, if I push that, either just takes, it's getting awfully sticky. I don't know if I want to move that off there because it's really doing a lot for my king. I'm going to do that. I think that seems to be where, at the moment, things are mostly protected. He's up +5, but I've been down material, I've gained it back. I've been up material, they've gained it back, so it's not over till it's over. So he backs up his queen. I take, he would take, I just even push. Have to take with his queen. Okay, I have to really figure this out because if I take, oh, I'm losing on time here, so we have to actually just take it. He takes it back, and I have to start getting faster moves going here. Oh, I'm in check. Okay. Up here. We takes that, and I go like this. Oh, come on. What happened? Oh, I timed out. Well, even with adding time, I'm still losing on time. But that was okay, I guess. I suppose I really lost material, and I guess when your opponent is almost where I want to be on in chess, they're going to be better. Thanks for watching. Bye.